Cara, we'll start with your Latics League debut against Crawley Town. You must have been delighted to obviously make your debut and to get the win.
Yeah, buzzing. I think it's been a long time waiting. I think I've had a bit of a tough spell off the pitch the last couple of years with injuries and stuff, but this pre-season was the first time for a long time I felt 100% fit and myself really, and I think that's shown in pre-season. I think I've done quite well in training and games, and the manager obviously can trust me there. I played a bit of centre-half, but I think if he can trust me playing right-back, it gives me a lot more opportunities to play in the team, and obviously we need a good win, but obviously we've got another big game Saturday now.
You mentioned obviously great for you, but must have been a proud day for the Carragher family as well.
Yeah, I think my dad and my granddad, they're always watching, they're always there. My dad sometimes can't get there, but my granddad and all the rest of them are always there for me. So, you know, they've been watching me since I was a kid, so a good day for them as well, yeah.
You know, you've worked hard, obviously you said you've worked hard in pre-season, but prior to that spent some time out on loan and sort of been rewarded this season so far with minutes, and again must be pleasing.
Yeah, I think the plan was last year to try and do it, but obviously just couldn't work myself in after a bit of a long injury, and the plan was to try and get first team football last year, and I got 20-25 games under my belt, and I think obviously I've shown the staff and the coaching staff that I can play at a men's level. I had to do it obviously at Wigan and show, because it's obviously a higher level, but I think the fact that, like I said, my performances in pre-season have given me a chance to play, and hopefully there's more to come.
How did you find that loan spell? Did you feel like it really developed you both as on the field and off it?
Yeah, it was tough. Like it's a long way away and stuff like that. Living on your own and training up there, but it was a brilliant experience. It was different side of football, playing on different pitches, different stadiums and stuff. So yeah, it was a good learning curve, and I think it's put me in good stead now for the rest of my career.
You played obviously right back on Saturday, naturally more of a centre half, but you're happy to play wherever the manager wants you? Yeah,
of course. Obviously, I think any player will tell you that. Any position to get yourself in the teams, you do. But I played a bit of right back at Barrow, and I've always done, if I needed to fill in, since I've been here at Wigan for a long time, and I've always played the odd game at right back, so I've got a good understanding there. But you know, I am centre back, but wherever the manager wants me to play, I'll play. Yeah.
Birmingham up next, a big challenge of course, a great stadium to play at as players. How do we rise to that challenge on Saturday?
I think we'll just do the same thing as we've done. Obviously the first couple of games wasn't, I think Charlton we done well, Reading was obviously not a good performance, but I think we bounced back last Saturday, and obviously if we do everything that the manager and the staff are wanting us to do, you know, they're a good team, they spent a lot of money, and you know, they've got a good fan base, so it'll be loud and it'll be full there the weekend, but if we come over that and play how we know how to beat them, then I think we can have a good afternoon there, yeah. And
as players, you must be looking forward to hopefully being selected and playing in such a great stadium and against a top side.
Yeah, obviously I think they've got a good owner now, they've got a lot of money pumping into the club, so I think the fans are on board. So I was looking the other day, you know, they're getting good attendances, and you know, they'll believe they've got a right chance of winning the league or maybe getting promoted, and as players, you know, you want to test yourself against the best players or the best teams in the league. So obviously for myself, and I think all the other lads, you know, we're dying to be selected in the team and show what we can do.
And if we look at last season against the big boys, we did pretty well. We had a good record, didn't we? We're going on the back of a win, and hopefully we can get something over there.
Yeah, I think obviously last year, the first game of the season, especially the away games against the big sides, Derby, beat Bolton 4-0, and I can't remember two off the top of my head, but I think Peterborough we won as well. So, you know, we've got a good record against big teams away from home, and hopefully we can carry that on the weekend. Just
finally, on the Wigan fans, you've played in front of them a few times now, and always nice, and they've been really supportive of you through the academy and into the first team, and it must be really pleasing.
Yeah, I think obviously the fans away from home especially, and even at home, they bring a good noise and good crowd, but I'm probably just slightly a bit disappointed I haven't been able to play again with them the last couple of years, but obviously that's just things that have happened off the pitch and stuff like that. But hopefully this season, if I get a good run of games, I can show them what I can do.